Hello, Jesse here. Are you ready for the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? And are you sure? Okay, here we go. Listen up. Race, your racial identity, your racial makeup, we are all different shades of wheat. Okay? All different shades of wheat. In each one of us, there's a different makeup, different genetical makeup, a mixture of different cultural backgrounds, right? It may be a percentage of this, a percentage of this, a percentage of this, a percentage of this, all differing, right? I want you to really, truly think about this. I'm gonna close my journal. I really get fed up, I say fed up, frustrated with individuals that like to talk about different racial combinations, people getting married and or dating and how you shouldn't do it. Behavior is learned as well as inherited, but mostly learned. Meaning that whatever the person that you're dating and or married to was raised in a household that had certain beliefs, certain attitudes, certain behaviors in regards to not only how they are supposed to behave and act, but how others are supposed to behave and act, as well as who is worthy and who is not. Meaning, who is more valuable and who is less valuable in the eyes of them, their beliefs, their background, how they were raised, how they were brought up. Some of y'all don't understand and or realize that a lot of y'all in these relationships, in these marriages, in these partnerships, they're not meant to be forever. These are a test, these are a lesson to help you grow and mature. Now, the other part of that too is each one of you individually should be working on yourselves, your characters, your actions, your behaviors prior to getting in these relationships and especially prior to getting in marriages. However, as we all know, that's generally usually not the case. Not everything has been healed, not everything has been brought to the surface, not everything has been discussed, and certain behaviors have not changed. Even while in relationships, dating and or being married, people don't always make the necessary changes while they're in these relationships. It usually happens after the relationship, after the marriage. And then that's not necessarily always 100% the case. Some people never change their behavior, never change their attitude or their beliefs in certain topics, subjects, and differences of opinion between others. That's just how it is. So the most important thing is the relationship that you're in. You're in that relationship, one, because you want to be. Two, you're not only comfortable with the person, but also like and respect that person, their morals, their values, their beliefs. And y'all are on one accord and equally yoked. Right? It's great if y'all have a relationship with God, because God will not fail you. Yes, God will have you in relationships to help you learn and grow together, but also sometimes that relationship may not last forever. That relationship may just be temporary, a reason and a season, and maybe not multiple seasons, maybe just one or two seasons, maybe a brief period of time. But that was supposed to teach you something. You were supposed to learn and grow from it. Y'all really got it twisted. You really got it twisted. It starts with friendship. Friendship first. A lot of y'all want to be in relationships. Y'all want to have a bond or a connection with another person. And let's just be honest. Let's just be real. All right? A lot of y'all are in these relationships based on lustful desires, lustful wants. It's based on sex. It's based on attraction, yes, but it's also, in a lot of ways, based on lust. And for some individuals, their interest in you is lustful and as well as fetishized, meaning that you're fetishized by certain individuals that want to engage with you purely for reasons of vanity or looks or attractiveness or what they have heard, the stereotypes, the beliefs about being with someone such as yourself. They want to try it out. They want to experience it. And they may not want to experience it for the rest of their lives. They may want to experience it for a period of time, a season, 2 seasons, whatever. You know, but there's a reason why God wanted you to be in marriage. Marriage does provide you a bit of protection, but also knowing that you're equally yoked, as well as why the two of you are coming together, it matters so much, especially nowadays. It's not just about race, y'all. It's so much deeper than that. There are some beliefs and attitudes within all of us which decides what we attract, what we want, what we desire. And once you get it, you may not really want it. You may not be able to handle it. You may not like it. You may not respect it. You may have just said, you know what? I've tried it. It was all right. I want to move forward. I'm going to give you an example. There are men that have always been attracted to other men. Maybe not homosexual, but maybe bisexual. But they've never engaged in the behavior, never engaged in the activity. One day, they're going to engage in the activity. Now, I'm going to tell you what usually tends to happen. They have an idea as to what they would like or want or desire. And they usually try to go after that and find it. And then when they find it, they experience it. And sometimes it's oh wow, that was amazing, that was perfect. Other times it was, okay, wasn't what I thought it would be, wasn't what I expected. Let me try this. Let me go this route. Let me try this flavor. So on and so forth. Until they find what it is that they like. 9 times out of 10, they're usually going to end up getting divorced. They usually realize that they are homosexual. And then they want to engage in a relationship with another man. Some of them, they have an attraction to other men. It's a bisexual connection. And they're good with that. But they also know that there are a lot of women out there that are not okay with that. They're not okay with their husband being bisexual. They're not okay with that. So it doesn't work out within the context of the marriage that they're in, which means usually they're either playing on the side, behind their wife's back on the DL, or they decide they're going to get a divorce and start dating their preferred individual that they want. Now that's just one example. I gave you the homosexual example, which I've seen happen time and time again. Another one too is transgender women. Men will have an interest in transgender women. And part of that interest, yes, has to deal with the breast up top and then a phallus down at the bottom, and then also access to that portal. Now, the male's interest is in the entire individual. It's not just based on the phallus, it's the entire individual. But each one has a different personality, different attitude, different characteristics, and so on and so forth. Sometimes these men will engage with one type of transgender woman and not enjoy the experience and or it not be the way they expected or thought, and then they'll try another transgender woman and see what that's about. You get what I'm saying? Until they find the type that fits and meshes with their interest and like and desire and want. You know what I'm saying? So you have some people that have a fetish in their mind of, even with black men. I'm going to put it to you like this. There are some white individuals that have an interest in black men. And the reason why they have an interest in black men is because of the stereotypes associated with. So they will basically seek out black men and a certain type, a certain look, believing that they have a certain, ability and or stamina in the bedroom. They find out, they experience it. They may not even want to have a relationship. They may just want to have a physical connection, a physical encounter, one and done. It's going to vary from person to person. What it comes down to is being honest with yourself and being honest with the other person, as well as being equally yoked. And then also doing your best to adhere to the Bible and what God is asking of you to do. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but neither are you. And trust and believe, God knows my heart. He knows my intentions. He knows my behaviors. He knows my likes, my dislikes. He knows what I need, what I want, and what I desire. But I know that there are some people, some things in this world that I should leave alone. And a lot of those individuals are lustful, fetishist. And those types of individuals are very dangerous. Lust is a sin. It's a deadly sin. There's a reason why it's a deadly sin. A lot of these marriages are based on lust. A lot of these relationships are based on lust. It's not based on friendship and truly making sure and becoming aware of the other person, who they are, their values, their morals, their beliefs, their ideals, as well as what they want in their life, as well as what another person should decide to join up and get married and do amazing things in this world together. So it's one of those things where you need to be cautious, you need to be aware, and you need to understand that it takes two. It takes two. But it starts with one. It starts with yourself. It starts with you, bettering you, having the right attitude, having the manners, the values, the morals, the respect for self, as well as the respect for other individuals, before you even think about getting into a relationship. And then it's not even really about a relationship, it's about a friendship. Being a friend. Friendship, then relationship. Meaning that y'all are courting each other, you're getting familiar with each other, not moving in together, not engaging in sex right away, but having intimate conversations, deep conversations, getting to know each other, becoming more comfortable with each other, getting a feel for each other in close proximity on a regular basis, but through communication. Alright? I'm gonna leave it at that. Gotta go. Bye.